welcome back to Best Drink Recipes. I'm Eli Mountjoy, and today we are going to review a rum, specifically the Zacapa 23. And we're pretty excited to get into this because there's actually quite a lineage and complexity to this rum. Before we even get to the tasting, let's just do a little history of where this comes from and how it comes into being. The reason it's called 23 is because, not because the whole thing has been aged 23 years, but portions of it, which means it's a mixture. They call it Sistema Solera. The thing about this is this rum is supposed to be able to basically stand on its own, meaning you could put it on the rocks and sip it, kind of like you would a cognac or a scotch or a nice whiskey. So this comes from like 1.5 miles above sea level in Guatemala, grown in like volcanic soil, and all that nutrient-rich ash produces these stalks of sugarcane, which it's then crushed. They call that like a fresh virgin crush or press, as opposed to usually like a dark rum has molasses or something like that in order to create that darker, richer flavor. So some of the rum has been aged in those white American casks, like whiskey oak casks. Some of them have been used in sherry casks. Some of them have been aged in wine casks. Put it all together and you get the Zacapa 23. Before we open this bottle, there's a couple of things that's worth noting that I thought was really super cool. This Patate Band, I think I'm saying it right. This band is actually an ancient Mayan symbol for the harmony of time and space, and became like a symbol of nobility, and it's actually still woven today by 3 villages that are descendants of the Mayans. And so they still put their artistry into this. I just think that's so cool. This alcohol is wrapped in the art and the heart of the ancient Mayan people. So knowing all that, let's go ahead and open this and begin the taste test. I'm going to peel this back. I'll dispose of the top foil. This is my favorite part. It's always my favorite part. Opening the top. Wow. Very complex notes right off the top. I'll say molasses. It's got a lot of caramel. To really open this up, I'm going to pour it into our rocks glass here so we can aerate it and really get all the flavors and everything to open up and be available to this taste test. Let's pour a little bit. Beautiful sound. All right, let's hold it up and get it up to the light here so we can see really nice amber, woody type color. As I swirl this and aerate it, it's got those nice legs. It's got a beautiful texture to it. I can smell it from here. This is gorgeous. This has got a beautiful caramel, woody, earthy smell to it. It's begging me to taste it. I'm going to taste it now. Wow. That is very, very smooth. I was not expecting that, to be honest. I thought it was going to have a little more of that whiskey, scotch type bite to it because it had been aged in all these different casks, and it's got those almond chocolate type notes. I definitely get that toasted wood. Yeah. Wow, that's really nice. I think what I want to do now is put a little ice in this and bring it to, I believe what they said the temperature was 67 degrees, which is about the constant temperature that they have 1.5 miles above sea level where this was grown and distilled. And that kind of temperature, the invariance or the stability of that temperature allowed these unique flavors to develop because there wasn't a hot and then a cold and a hot and a cold. Let me add a little ice and bring it down and we'll taste it. Now, if you have one of those larger cubes, use that so that in their wording, your rum can imperceptibly dilute. Here, I want to chill it a little more quickly because we're doing this live. Whether or not you're watching it live, we are recording it live. So I want this to chill expeditiously and bring this to the temperature in which it was meant to be tasted. But for the record, neat was delicious. I just love this amber color. It looks like the sap out of a tree. Very natural, very beautiful. When you put up the light, you can see it glows. So that's Ron Zacapa 23. This is a beautiful rum. I adore it already. Completely recommended. You can expect to find this rum for about $40 or $50, which I think is an exceptional value considering the quality of this rum. And if you want more information, just go to the website. It's zacaparum.com. So if you like this review and you'd like to see others, please subscribe, please comment, let us know what you think. We'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to see some of the cocktails that we make with this, you can click it here, here, or there. Here, here, or there. There, here, or here. And that's our review of Ron Zacapa Rum 23. We thank you for watching. This is Best Drink Recipes. I'm Eli Mountjoy. We'll see you next drink.